My name is Yamill Wip, and I used to be the worst basketball player you've ever seen. I used to be that one guy that everyone was like, nah, we pick him last. Still happens, but it's a little bit better now. My cousin introduced me to basketball when I was back home in Holland. I was horrible at it. I couldn't make a layup, I couldn't make a shot. My mechanics were so bad, my footwork was bad. All I can remember is that I just wanted to do it because I wasn't able to do it. I was born in the Netherlands, but I moved to Suriname when I was 13 years old. At that same age, I started playing basketball. My parents got divorced a couple months in when we just got there, so I wasn't familiar with the country at all. I got bullied a lot in junior high and middle school because of my accent. And I actually never felt home because in Suriname, people were like, oh, you're from the Netherlands. And in the Netherlands, they were like, oh, you're African American, so you're not part of us. So it was hard. I started going to the mall a lot, so I didn't have to be home. We've seen a lot in the malls. We've seen a lot. We've seen people being stabbed. I had a friend of mine died in a car accident. This is also one of the things that really made me put my mind to basketball because I didn't want to be one of those guys. I wanted to make something out of my life. Basketball was the only place that I could just be myself. I couldn't jump that high as everybody. I couldn't shoot the ball. I just had a lot of energy. That's what helped me a lot. If I didn't have basketball at all, I'd probably be dead or end up in jail. It's not that much, because I wouldn't care. I got a little bit of success. I won the leadership award in a basketball camp back home. I won a couple championships, so I was kind of a good role. In 2016, I was able to go to the 25-and-8 basketball camp in Trinidad and Tobago. I got introduced to Coach Marcus King. He's the basketball assistant coach here at Lee College. The first thing he told me that you're gonna work as hard as you ever worked in your life. I took the challenge and here I am right now. It's so frustrating in the beginning because you have no idea what you get yourself into. But after a while, you start realizing that these coaches want the best out of you. And it's not about the basketball. It's not. It's totally not. If they tell you that, they're lying to you. It's about becoming a better person. That's what it's all about. Because basketball will stop one day, but what you have in your mind and in your heart, that will always stay the same if you work hard. When I came to Texas at first, I felt kind of lost because the culture was totally different and I didn't know anybody here. But Lee College and the basketball team really gave me the opportunity to become a brotherhood with my teammates. And also the barbershop give me an opportunity to be in one of the most multicultural places in Baytown. It's just like home. Coming from Suriname, a lot of people don't have this opportunity to go overseas and go study. I'm fortunate enough and blessed enough to be in this position to get a good education. If I'm going to be good on the basketball court, I gotta be good at academics too. My experience with the teachers and the faculty staff has been great. I'm doing everything I can. I'm vice president of the Student Government Association at school. I have over 3.5 GPA right now. I'm working in the STEM Center as a peer mentor. I'm also a peer mentor at the Drew Elementary School, and I'm also the president of REAL. And REAL stands for Reaching Excellence Against Limitations. I'm trying to be the best version of me that I can be. Being average is, I can't do that. After college, I plan to return it back to Suriname to help build the country up. A lot of people are trying to do the right thing, but don't have the knowledge. So maybe I can be the person to help provide a little bit more knowledge so my country can become a better place for everybody to live in. This basketball program is not just about basketball. It's about becoming a better person, becoming a better man in society. And that's what I'm all about. That's why Lee College basketball is the best place for me.
Ja. Maak je niet druk om ons, we leven goed. Show love, maar denk aan loot. Shine, je praat tussen troep. Maar één ding weet ik heel goed. You could never stand in my shoes. You could never stand in my shoes. You could never stand in my shoes, nah. You could never. Maak je niet druk om ons, we leven goed. Show love, maar denk aan loot. Shine, je praat tussen troep. Maar één ding weet ik heel goed. You could never stand in my shoes. You could never stand in my shoes. You could never stand in my shoes, no. You could never, nah.